Hey guys, it's Bree. I'm going to be showing you things on my shelf that are not books. So this is something I saw a while ago that was going around that I really kind of enjoyed. I think the first person I ever saw do this was Nicole from Nicole's Adventures in SFF. And I love Nicole. So we're just going to do a quick look at some of the things on my shelves that I really like, but that are not books. Okay, so this is my TBR shelf, and right at the top you can see I have the Voyager ship right here. Voyager is my favorite Star Trek. You don't have to tell me that it's bad. I know it's far from everyone's favorite. That's okay. I grew up with it. And also, I love all the lady power in it. So I'm not going to change my mind. I love Voyager. And this was given to me as a Christmas present a couple years ago. To the right here, I have Rey from Star Wars, of course, Jane from Firefly, and I think that this is Worf, but it's very clearly just like a miscellaneous Klingon. That's okay. For me, he's gonna be Worf. And these are my little Funko Pop figures. I only have the 3, and I kind of, I found all of them on deal and, you know, couldn't resist because they were super cheap. If we go down, you can see a couple of other things. This is about all of the other stuff on my shelf that is not books or miscellaneous DVDs. As far as this shelf goes, I have a D20. This is a giant like candy bowl that I got a couple of Christmases ago. You can see it's got a little chip, but I still love it. I keep batteries in there. My change jar. Up on the top are pictures of me and my brother Garrett. He's kissing my cheek and then he's sitting next to me. Garrett is the one with autism. I have another brother, Dutch, who lives in Boston. This is a little bee. The bee is actually a stress ball, and my friend Jacob gave that to me. Jacob's also the same person who gave me the Voyager ship, and he loves bees and natural pollinators, so he's had these for his work and he made sure to save me one. Okay, now we're gonna go over to one of my other shelves. These ones are significantly less interesting. Let's see here. Up on the top, I just have a little jar that's from my aunt. Her mother-in-law was a potter, so I have a bunch of her mother-in-law's old pottery. Some puzzle games that need to be done. This is a shot glass I won when I was in college for mock trial. I got a witness award, which meant that I fooled someone into believing that I was convincing as a witness. It also seemed real counter to to a lot of the things that I would have thought that they would give out shot glasses as like academic prizes. But then if we go down, I have a little log cabin. I think this is actually technically like a coin jar. Log Cabin is a brand of syrup that started in Minnesota. And I have a family relation who is really closely tied and like super into it, so she gave me one of those.
Then over on the other shelf, see if I can get over there.
So on this shelf is another picture of my brother Garrett. One of his favorite things to do is to pick up trash because it's quiet, and the police officers who came by one time told him he was a good citizen, and that made him feel so proud. So this was like a lovely picture of of him one time. We had walked about like 7 miles picking up stuff along the side of the road at my family's home, and somebody had spray painted stars for the 4th of July. So I got this one. It's one of my mom's favorites too. So she has a big print of this up at her house. And then sneaky up on the top, I have about 3 of these of varying styles, but cribbage boards. I have been playing cribbage since I was about 7, and my dad and my uncle taught me. My uncle was a real big cheater. But that's okay. I still play every once in a while and still really enjoy it. So this lives on top of my bookshelf. For those of you who are interested, by the way, right to the side of my bookshelf is the baby snake. This is where the baby snake lives on. And you can see she's having a bit of a midday nap. Her head is tucked away back there. She's just napping. There's her water bowl and her hide. And then opposite of that is Kitty's favorite window shelf, where he can see his nemesis, the squirrel. There's a squirrel in particular that lives in the tree on the edge of my house that he wants dead. Oh, big yawn. And then back to the shelf, I have some wall vinyls. And then over here is a picture of, this is a barn that my aunt's best friend painted this picture, and I saw the colors and kind of loved it. And so it lives here. It's kind of pleasant with the flowers. So there you have it. So guys, there you go. Those are things that live on my bookshelves, or I guess if you consider the snake and the cat shelf around my bookshelf, that are not actually books, but that make me very happy. Let me know what you keep on your bookshelf that isn't actually books. I always find this really interesting because it's all about your personality and like the things that just kind of catch your eye. I hope you're having a fantastic reading week. You know the drill. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.